I became the manager of Birmingham City, and today we are closing down season number 3, our first season in the Premier League. 29 games, 35 points, 9 wins, 8 draws, 12 losses. If you remember correctly, lads, a few episodes ago I recruited Dylan Willis, a 5-star scout, and I'm still not sure where to send him, but today he's going to start his journey. And I would say, let's go to South America, because there are a lot of ballers here. I think I'm gonna go for Chile for 3 months. He can, get a little feel of South America, and then we can decide still if you guys want me to send him somewhere else, then we can do that afterwards. We start off the episode with a double fixture away from home. First away to Nottingham Forest at the Forest Ground on the 4th of April, before heading to Old Trafford and even to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So 3 away games in a row to start off the episode. But even in the month of May we'll have games away at Arsenal and even away at Manchester City, which is going to be our last game of the season. We start off the episode with a trip to the City ground, away to Nottingham Forest with our full-strength first 11. We get the first chance here through a long ball into the feet of Neverton. Our tricky Brazilian brings it inside for Jay Stansfield, who gets the chance. How did he miss that? I'm sorry, lads. I can understand a lot of things Neverton does well. Gives it into Stansfield, who just butchers this finish. However, in the 40th minute, we get another chance here. Now Stansfield once again on goal. 1-on-1, and this time he scores. Jay Stansfield, after that horrendous miss early on, he now punishes the Nottingham Forest defence and does a bit of a questionable celebration here. Minute 52, yet another chance here. Maybe Neverton finds another opening. He already made an assist. And once again, Stansfield misses. How is that even possible? Now careful. On the other hand, it's Taylor. 1-on-1 with Palacio. Taylor with the equaliser. Ay. 69th minute. 1-1. We've been wasteful so far. Can that change now? It's Stroikens against the defender. It's Wharton. Good ball into Stansfield. He was offside though. And that is the game. Wasteful Birmingham City players. And that is the result. Only 1 point away to Forest, where we could have easily won that game. Next up is away to Manchester United. It doesn't get any easier. Guys, am I seeing things? Or do we have a penalty really here? I mean, it is Jay Stansfield's job to take that. Against Andre Onana. Stansfield against Onana scores! We are up in the 25th minute here against Dolots. For once the game doesn't screw me over. That said, we concede, of course, one penalty. Of course, we had to. We absolutely had to. It's Højlund against Villa, and Højlund equalizes. Of course, who doesn't remember that 4-0 tanking Manchester United gave us in the first game? Now Højlund, though, could give us yet another goal against, but Svilla with an excellent save. Still, though, Man United on the attack. Svilla again. Great double save by our keeper. And once again, Højlund toying with the defender. Still Højlund. But we get it away. It's Beraldo. Stroikens with a ball into Laird. Laird running down the line. Giving it inside. It's Stansfield. Good shot. Overhead kick. Of course, Manchester United get the next chance. It's Højlund against Villa. And he scores. Of course, once again we get lobbed here. It's 2-1 to United. Mira, you taking the piss, lads. It's Højlund once again, 1-on-1 with Svilla with the chance for the hat-trick. And again a lob. It's 3-1. It is a hat-trick by Rasmus Højlund. The game just absolutely gifted them all the goals. Great ball now by Stroikens into Stansfield. Can we get one back here? It's Jay Stansfield against Onana. Jay Stansfield with a double. 3-2 now to United. But that was not enough, as we narrowly lose away at Old Trafford. 3-2. With a rotational side away at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And I know this is very dangerous, but our first team is just absolutely knackered after those 2 back-to-back games away. We give a chance to the second fiddle players, to the younger ones, the ones for the future. Let them show us what they can do. Now here already though, Darwin Nunez on the attack against our defense. Already advantage given, and it's a free kick, I think, to Tottenham. Son gives it inside. Careful, it's already 1-0. How can nobody defend that once again? My life expectancy is really decreasing rapidly with those guys. Hiliksoy, great header, gives it into Hall. Can Hall give it back? No. Gets blocked. We are just too passive here in my eyes. Against those Spurs attackers, it is Heung-min Son. Leto, he's a quality player. Good header here. Chance, but that is offside by a mile. I mean, once again, a long cross. Good chance here for Darwin Nunez. But Hills with a great intervention. Yet another dangerous play here by Spurs. It is Johnson, Brennan Johnson. Nunez, great save, Hills again. As I see, we could get caught on the counter here by Heung-min Son, but Palacio is very fast as well. Doesn't get him off the ball though. It is Rabiot. What does he do at Spurs? It's Nunez, but we get it away. Well, in the 88th minute, we get probably our best shot at scoring a goal or creating a chance. It's a corner. Paik Seo-ho to take. Good header! Oh my god! How didn't that go in? Post and out. And that is the game. What a chance at the end there to get the equalizer, but I mean, the post had something against it. Next up, we play Newcastle United, and I want to simulate that game. Getting through a bit quickly with our first team. It's a 2-2 draw. At least a point once again. Gordon and Chilwell with the goals for Newcastle. Neverton and our marksman Stansfield with our goals. The thing that concerns me, lads, I'm not gonna lie, is that we haven't won a single game in the month of April so far. And we have dropped down to 12 with being very close to Everton, our next opponents, who are only 4 points off with a game in hand, so we'll have to be careful. Against Everton, once again, I don't want to do any stupid mistakes, that's why the first team plays. Can we get a win here at Goodison Park away? Oh my god, no. This is bad. This is really, really bad. 2-1 defeat. Somerville and Diatta score for them. Stansfield gave us the equalizer, but that is not enough, lads. We are in a bad patch of form. And if you lads ever wondered when to know that you are in a bad patch of form, this is exactly the sign. Christian Bielik, our captain, has come to talk to me because we are effectively not meeting their demands, and maybe, just maybe, we could get under a lot of scrutiny if this doesn't change, if we don't turn this around very quickly. I want to give a chance to some players like Palacio, who really, really did well in the last games. Also Bert, the left back, a talented man from the youth academy, 17 years of age. He also gets a start here. Probably the biggest game of the season for Birmingham City, as we are facing our arch rivals of Aston Villa. Would be a great game to turn the faith around here, because last few games we've been really atrocious. And once again, it is the opponent starting off here with Golovin into Schick. How did they get Schick? But well. Now great ball from Adam Wharton into Neverton, who controls it brilliantly. Can he see Diao? Yes, but oh my god, how didn't... Oh my god, lads, oh my god. Maybe again now, Diao, can he correct things, the things that he messed up before? It's Diao! Oh my god, it's the post! What was that finish though? I'm sorry lads, what was that finish? I mean, couldn't he have just shot easily here? Normally, he had to do some trickery shot, some trick shot, but it didn't work. Although we get yet another chance here. Wharton with yet another class ball into Neverton. Neverton, can he find Stansfield? This time it has to be, it is! Jay Stansfield on the brink of half-time brings us ahead after missing a couple of opportunities before. It is now Birmingham City ahead. Okay, it is Watkins now on goal, one-on-one, a big chance, and he scores, of course. Nothing he can do about that. Absolutely nothing. It's 1-1. And the game is done, 1-1, stalemate once again. We still cannot win a game to save our lives. Next up, just to get through a little bit quicker, we simulate away at Arsenal, who are only 6th placed. Can we get something, at least a draw or something? No, oh my god, we get absolutely tanked here. And Ketia with a double, and Pavard with 1 goal. Good thing we are already 10 points ahead of Nottingham Forest in the first relegation spot, because otherwise we could have been dragged down in a relegation battle here. But oh well, I give a run out to the second team in the second to last game of the season. Can we get a win against our nemesis of Fulham? No, once again, Fulham, we just cannot beat them. We can beat nobody at the moment. It is Pike even missing a pen, Rodrigo Muniz, Willian and Nordin putting the dagger in our hearts and giving us yet another defeat here. It's been really atrocious, that season finale so far. This episode here has been absolutely atrocious. I just want to finish it. Let's get through this game. Quick simming against the champions of Manchester City, expecting a big defeat, and that is exactly what happens. 4-1, Balde, Berardi and Berardi. Neverton gave us one back, but we are just not on that level yet. I mean, lads, I'm not even lying. We have lost 3 out of 4 games in May, and 3 out of 5 games in April. We have not won a single game out of 9 in the last 2 months of the season. That is atrocious. Which means that we end up in 14th spot, lower than where we picked it up this episode. On the other hand of the table, it is Manchester City winning on same points ahead of Spurs. I mean, that win against us was decisive for their season. Manchester United finish in 3rd and Chelsea finish in 4th. The final of the FA Cup still to be played between Manchester United and Arsenal. And the Carabao Cup in the same final goes to Arsenal over United, 1-0. Those two teams have been really good this season. Manchester City make it into back-to-back Champions League finals against Barcelona. Wolfsburg beat Bergamo Calcio, aka Atalanta, to clinch a Europa League. And in the Conference League, it is a very special final between two powerhouses of European football, Juventus and Manchester United. But yes, lads, at the end of the season, we have a look, as per usual, at the stats. 16 goals for Stansfield. This man is just incredible. I mean, 1 assist only, but an ungodly amount of goals. Neverton, 6 goals, 6 assists. But look at that drop-off here. 10 goals less for Neverton than Stansfield. That is crazy, absolutely bonkers. Diao with 5 goals, Stroikens 3 goals, 4 assists. I mean, you can see that this is the Premier League and not the Championship. This team is looking really nice. Frontline 80 plus rated, 82 rated Stroikens, 82 of Wharton, Bielik 79. I mean, only 2 or 3 players, 3 actually, in Bielik, Svila and Buchanan, who are below the overall of 80. And I do believe that next season, with the right kind of transfers, we can make that jump up the league table into maybe, just maybe, a European competition. I know that's asked a lot, but let me know what you guys think of my expectation for next season, European football. We have sold a player that was unhappy because he thought he should play more. And we have gotten 1.3 million for Rommel Donovan, who hasn't played effectively a single game, so I'm not even mad at him that he's mad at me. And yes, lads, I haven't forgotten to mention 3 players who, of course, could become our player of the season, number 3. First off, I have Miles Villa, who has saved a lot for us, even though he only had 7 clean sheets. You guys have seen the saves that he made, and they were very clutch, especially beginning of the season. So he's option number 1 for player of season number 3. And then we have, as per usual, Jay Stansfield, our marksman, the player of the first season, actually. 16 goals, 1 assist. He's, of course, yet another big option here. Option number 2. And we have option number 3 in Neverton. He has grown a lot to an 80 overall at 21 years of age. We only picked him up last season from Shakhtar Donetsk. And he has scored 6 goals, provided 6 assists, most of them for Stansfield. He's been a valuable asset to our team as well. Without him, we would have probably been relegated as well. So make your pick. In one of the next episodes, I am going to reveal the results. For now, though, we are closing down the season and the episode In 14th spot, we have ended our first ever Premier League season. A bit disappointing, the end, but of course, overall, a success as we have not been relegated, which was the primary target. In a few days' time, we will see each other again. And until then, it's been Rebuild Sombrero. I'm out.